You think the hardest part of a drone strike is the launch itself? In reality, that's only the final step. The real challenge begins hours earlier, in complete silence. Every night, while most people are asleep, specialized Ukrainian drone units prepare long-range operations targeting oil and gas facilities deep inside Russian territory. The objective is clear: strike strategic infrastructure that supports Russia's war effort. But before a single drone leaves the ground, one rule applies to everyone involved: no digital trace. Every soldier hands over their smartphone to avoid revealing the team's location. A single electronic signal could expose the launch site and turn the entire unit into a target. The team leaves the city of Dnipro shortly after midnight. For nearly an hour, the vehicles travel along dirt roads and remote tracks before reaching an abandoned house. But even that is not the launch site. A second vehicle then transports the soldiers to the middle of an isolated field, far from any populated area. At first glance, they look much more like small aircraft than conventional drones. And that is exactly what makes them different. Unlike the small FPV drones commonly seen on the front lines, these aircraft are designed for long-range strategic missions. They are equipped with engines, advanced navigation systems, and pre-programmed flight routes that allow them to fly autonomously toward their assigned targets. Their range is remarkable. Some missions reportedly cover distances of nearly 2,000 kilometers inside Russian territory, targeting oil refineries and other critical energy infrastructure. Then comes the most intense moment. The soldiers arm the drones with explosives, complete their final safety checks, and step back. Silence fills the field. Seconds later, the first aircraft begins accelerating. It lifts into the night sky, then another follows, then another. Within minutes, several drones disappear into the darkness, heading toward Russia. It can travel such enormous distances without immediately being detected. The FP-1 should not be compared to the smaller drones used every day on the battlefield. These aircraft are built around far more advanced technology and are specifically designed to carry larger payloads over very long distances. Yet despite their sophisticated technology, the greatest danger does not come from the air. It comes before the launch. The most difficult part of the mission is not sending the drones into the sky. The real challenge is planning every detail without attracting attention. If Russian intelligence were to discover the team's location before launch, the soldiers themselves could become the target of an immediate strike. Every movement is carefully planned. Every stop is calculated. Every minute matters. Over recent months, long-range attacks against Russian energy infrastructure have become increasingly frequent. Their stated objective is to disrupt industrial and logistical facilities that support Russia's military operations, although the overall impact depends on the specific targets hit and how quickly they can be repaired. Drone warfare has entered an entirely new phase. It is no longer limited to small aircraft flying above the trenches. Long-range unmanned aircraft capable of traveling thousands of kilometers are now emerging as strategic weapons capable of striking deep behind enemy lines. And if this trend continues, future battles may no longer be decided solely by tanks or fighter jets. They may instead be won by those who best master technology, planning, operational secrecy, and surprise. Because in modern warfare, victory can begin quietly, in the middle of an empty field, with the silent takeoff of an aircraft no one ever saw coming.